Good day, good people. It's Stephanie, and I am back with another video. Today, we are going to be looking at various orange inks. This video came about because I was sitting down ready to try to figure out what I wanted to use in October for my currently ink. So I was looking through my stash, picking out some pens, picking out some colors, and then I decided, hey, I do at least need to have at least one orange pen. And so then I started looking through my stash, and as you see here, these are some of my orange pens. Let me move them over for you. And I was like, okay, well, which orange pen would I like to use? Nah, still haven't figured that out. So then I was like, well, and what orange inks would I use? And I started thinking, I got some orange inks that I ordered in samples once I got my Rocky Top a couple of months ago, and I was trying to figure out, some perfect oranges for that. So with all of that being said, I ended up with a couple of different samples of orange. I got a couple of bottles. I have like 3 bottles here, and then I have 5 samples, all in the orange family. So the more I sat and thought about it, I said, you know what? Let's just look at all of them, and let's just go ahead and do a video about orange inks, and then just pay, homage to October, fall, the color orange. So that's all. I say all of that to say that's what brought us here today for this video. So let's just get into it. Okay, like I said, I have 3 bottles and 5 samples. I have my tools here I'm going to use. I have my trusty cloth. I'm going to move my pens off to the side. I'm going to move my nameplate. And let's just get into these oranges. What I am going to do is I'm going to swatch on both sides of the paper so that I don't have to allow for dry time and that I can move smoothly through this video. So with all of that, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's start with a Birmingham Pen Company ink called Firebox. And again, these are oranges, or at least what I deem to be oranges. So if they lean more yellow or lean more red, they just may. But just keep in mind, this is what I consider to be in my orange family of inks. And again, this is Birmingham Pen Company Fire Box. Oh, now that's going to be noisy. I apologize in advance. That's glass on glass. And I'm going to put BPC Fire Box. Okay. Next, I have a J. Herbin bottle. And this is called Ombre di Bermani. Ombre di Bermani. That's my little accent for today. Let's see what type of shade of orange we got here with that. Okay, a little more yellow in this color. All right. Oopsie. And this is Herbin. Ombre di Bermani. Okay. That's got a little yellow to it. All right. You guys see my little system over here to my left. I was trying to get off camera, but I wanted you guys to be able to see the inks a little better as well. And then my last bottle is an oldie but a goodie, Diamine Autumn Oak. Excuse me. Going down, that's a little similar to the one above it. But we'll see what it dries down like. And this is, again, the Autumn Oak by Diamine. Okay. Yeah, see now that it's starting to dry and it's starting to look a little different already. I actually like that it's turning more orange. Okay. So let's look at these samples. Let's do Monteverde Copper Noir. Now this one I know is going to give us a little bit more of a reddish brown, but I still kept it in this orange category. I actually participated in an ink swap event last week and I brought this. I have this in a bottle and I brought it as a swap sample. I gave it out to quite a few people that wanted to use it as their need to write that down. Use it as their one of their fall inks. So I'm not mad at them for that. And again, this is Copper Noir. Okay. What are you guys working on for your October? Are you leaning towards picking out your orange pens, your orange colors? Are you leaning more towards brown and yellows for fall? What are you guys doing? I can say that I'm enjoying just playing in my stash. So this next color, you know what? I shook that up. I don't think I'm ready for that one because I want to see something. Let's do Ferris Wheel Press Hardy Harvest. Let's do that one next. Ferris Wheel Press Hardy Harvest. Let's see what we come up with. And I think Hardy Harvest has a shimmer, or has shimmer, is a shimmer ink per se. Let's do some blotches to get something good when it dries. See what we come up with. Hardy Harvest. I like the name. Ferris Wheel Press. Hardy Harvest. And can I share something with you guys while we're just sitting here talking? I know that a lot of people ink swatch this way, but I prefer to just get my regular old gel pen when it comes to writing out the name of the ink. I know you guys want to see it in written form, in a pen per se, but I just don't really like how things come out when I do the dip pen, like that F and that H. And I mean, I know this is just swatching, it is not that serious, but for me, it just kind of makes me a little mad when I just prefer to use my gel ink. And I may just go back to that. But I was trying to be in the group, in the club with it when it comes to this. But I may actually just go back to what actually feels more naturally comfortable for me. And I know you guys wouldn't object to that. You would want me to be my authentic self, correct? I thought you would. Now I like this color because it's reddish orange. I'm just making this a messy swatch, but I want to see when it dries because it's got a shimmer in it too. So I know I made that one messy. Oh, and my fault. This is KWZ in the All That Glitters line. This is called Firecracker. KWZ Firecracker. I do like that. Hmm. Okay, we got two more. Sorry if I made a noise. I was checking my mic. It's attached to my shirt and it was moving kind of funny, so I apologize if I made an uncomfortable noise. This is another J. Herbon. This is Cornaline d'Egypte. I remember when I ordered this one specifically for Rocky Top, and I can't say that I actually ever put it in Rocky Top. But let's see. And I know you guys are sick of Rocket Top, but I just love her. I had looked everywhere for her. Again, this one is also a shimmer ink. So let's see. And this is Cornaline or Cornaline. Okay. And then we have one more ink for this Battle of the Oranges. Also, I don't think I stated that the book I'm using for this swatching is my Earful. So the paper is not white, but it is still light enough, to see your difference in color. You know what? I didn't do that any justice. Let me shake that up. I apologize. This is a Van Diemen ink, and this is called Autumn Morning. A Van Diemen ink called Autumn Morning. Okay, now what was I saying before then? Okay, yes, that this book is one of my Earful books, and the paper is not white, but it's not cream either. So you still can see the true color of the ink. Again, this is Autumn Morning. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different orangish colors, or in the orange family. What are you guys thinking? This is our first set of swatches. We have the Birmingham Pen Company Firebox. Then we have the Herbon. We have the Diamond. We have the Monteverde. We have the Ferris Wheel Press. Then we have the KWZ, another Herbon, and then the Van Diemen. I have to say, I bought these all at various times. Some are older, some are just last week. I think this is one of the newer ones I just acquired as far as the ink is concerned. But let's look at them in comparison to the actual pens and what we're thinking. Because remember, I'm only going to pick, I don't think I said this explicitly at the beginning of the video, but I'm only going to pick one of these pens to be in my October ink. But what ink should I place in them? This is my Esterbrook Camden, and it is called Oktoberfest. And now that I realize that's the name of it, that might just be my winner by default. But what ink would I put in it? I like this Herbon because it's lighter. Something about the lightness mixing in right here. But then I also like this Herbon because it's darker. And then I like Autumn Morning because that one's more matchy. But let's see, because this Herbon does have a shimmer. Okay. Let's go the easier route next. Orange is orange, but is it? It's my Orange Lamy Terracotta. I'm liking the Copper Noir for it. Let me see if I got a tool to mess around with this Hardy Harvest, because I want to see a little bit more out of those puddles. My bad. Okay. Then I have my Conklin Misto 1898, and it's literally just called Orange. So even though on this side it's lots of blue and swirling, on this side is where the orange and red comes out. Now I could go with any of these three for this pen. Okay. And then lastly, I'm not even going to say her name again because I know you guys know her name by now. But in her, I could go. I really want to like this Hardy Harvest, but it's not doing what I need it to do right now. So for her, I could go this one, and I kind of want to say the Hearty Harvest. What do you guys think? And on this one, I really, really do want you to give me a vote because I have not finished my lineup for October, even though we're down to the last 3 days of September. I haven't completed my lineup yet. I haven't picked all of my pens and inks. So tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. And you'll have to come back to my October currently inked video to figure out which pen and which ink I ultimately picked. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you participate in the vote because I really do want to know what you guys think. And you will have to come back to see what pen and ink was selected for my October currently inked. Love on your family. And until I see you again, have a good one. Bye-bye.